You are still alive, I see.
Your eyes are opened now.
Side.
Please don't distract the smith. We need new...
Greetings! What can I do for you today?
Show me your wares.
You return, Gauntlet Bearer. Did you find Valerie?
I found Valerie's journal. She is headed for Lythester.
Impossible. My scouts would have seen her.
You must read her journal. She mentioned a partner. Valerie was not studying alone. There were missing pages in Valerie's journal, but I found them. She wrote of some strange power in the Wildlands.
Was there any clue to her current location?
Only that she was on her way to Lythester.
Anything more?
There is another god. A rival to Thelos. A god named Nile. It is Nile who gives this gauntlet its power.
Impossible. There is only one god. Thelos alone.
Once Nile was a champion of the people. Nile fought for them against Thelos' oppression. When the people were defeated, Thelos imprisoned Nile for eternity.
This is... How did you learn this?
Nile speaks to me through the gauntlet.
Please. A moment. I need time to think.
And what of Arif? Will he be released?
It shall be done soon. You can then visit. But I would not trust him. Thank you, friend, for bringing me this uncommon knowledge.
You found Valerie?
Sadly, no. I am sorry. But it is possible she went to the capital.
When Valerie wore the gauntlet, she said it felt like something tried to connect to it. But then It exploded.
It's a miracle she survived the blast. Then again, so did you.
Maybe this will bring Kendra to her senses. I can help if she lets me go.
That is why I'm here.
Just in time. I was beginning to tire of this place. What happened? Tell me everything.
The Gauntlet is a vessel, or a conduit, for speaking to Nile.
Nile?
A god. Thelos' rival. Cast down by them many hundreds of years ago. This gauntlet contains Nile's power. Nile's strength.
And you told Kendra all this? What did she say?
She needs time. Let's wait until she calls us.
Thanks, friend. I mean it.
You're welcome.
Thank you for your patience.
Thank you for releasing me from that hole. Finally, I can breathe unfettered air.
I considered your words of gods and ancient wars, and I believe you. I believe it is time to right the wrong done to us 10 years ago.
At last. I mean, yes, this is perfect.
The Queen must pay with her life, and you must be the one to take it.
Me?
You have proven your skills. We march on Lethesta. Will you join us? Help us right the wrongs of the past?
Yes. Our path takes us to the capital and to remove the Avatar of Thelos. This works to our advantage.
I will help you.
Very well. It is settled.
The Gauntlet was always the key. Let us see what it can really do.
Prepare the troops. We journey to war. I look forward to working with you, Gauntlet Bearer.
Don't disturb the dead. Don't tell anyone. Thank you for helping me around here. Have you found anything new?
I have. Here, take these.
Thank you. Another family will finally be able to grieve. Kendra will never admit it. But let me tell you this. She has high hopes for you. And now I see why. We will not forget your deed.
There must be a just force in this world.
This structure used to be dormant.
First, the power of the gauntlet must grow. First, the power of the gauntlet must grow with the shards.
You.
This is our moment. Let us go over the plan one last time. The city is preparing for their Essence Blessing. Arif is already there. He will find a way to use this ceremony to our advantage. Our objective, of course, is to execute the 1,000-Year Queen and take over Lethesta. Our fighters prepare themselves with haste. However...
Yes?
We have limited forces. Perhaps you could talk to my lieutenant about helping bolster our numbers.
As you wish.
My spies are watching the capital, and one of my falcons is keeping an eye on Arif. I'll know immediately if he goes astray.
I will send a message when all is prepared.
Another anvil is close. Do you feel it?
Kendra said you could use my help.
Yes. Not that it pleases me to require the services of the Gauntlet yet, but there are things you can do that can save many lives.
What would you have me do?
First, we could use some firepower. A caravan had an accident down by the Tithe Road a while back. Find some of the essence barrels that fell into the quicksand next to it. After all that exposure to the heat, the essence will have become volatile. Explosive, even. Perfect for us. Then, we have a spy of sorts in the priesthood. She was supposed to inform us on Lethesta's garrison, but hasn't checked in for a while. There's instructions for contacting her. 3 manuscripts, 3 nights, 3 words. Try asking her about that. She was last stationed in the roadside temple on the path to Lethesta. Lastly, find and secure a location for our command tent near Lethesta. Make sure to complete these tasks before we start the siege. Oh, and I almost forgot. I have this essence stone with me. It was one of Valerie's, before the accident happened. If you are able to complete these tasks, I will be willing to entrust it to you.
The Essence Stone we acquired. Stalling Tornado, that one. It has the power to conjure the strongest winds you will ever feel. We can use it when we are surrounded. That wraith return to dust. Shatter it. Mark some locations on our map. I have seen how humans forget things.
I was told to, 3 manuscripts, 3 nights, 3 words.
Oh, interesting sequence of words. By Thelos, it could mean something, but your enlightenment is incomplete.
I just gave you the passphrase.
Hush, 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 hush! Do you want them to kill me? Just... I need more than this.
More.
Yes, my job here is to direct followers to understanding. So, play along. Around this temple, you will find 3 manuscripts. The passphrase is 3 words long, 1 word from each. To find the right word, though, that's the trick. Each manuscript refers to a famous knight. You'll know which. Count the letters in that knight's name. The word you need is that many words in.
I'm sorry?
If the name of the knight was Roderick, in Roderick's manuscript, you need the 8th word, as there are 8 letters in Roderick.
Fine. I'll find your passphrase.
You serve Thelos themself.
Something is happening at the gates of the city.
Let us not forget the Queen, their chosen voice among us mere mortals. She guides us in their stead and speaks their rule. As long as she lives, we can be sure their message is heard throughout the Empire.
Deep cut. Where did you go?
To the hunters. Down the road.
These roads have become dangerous since
Something is happening at the gates of the city.
Ow! The road to the mine is dangerous. It's filled with wraiths. As if Thelos couldn't control them.
I told you, the wraiths have become aggressive.
Well, how else can we trade with the hunters?
This is concerning. We should get rid of the wraiths when we can. They are a danger to anyone who passes there, not just the priests.
Let us repent our faults and pray.
Another anvil is close. Do you feel it?
Praise Thelos.
Yes. Praise Thelos.
I need to rest, but soon I'll be able to visit this holy temple. Then I may even visit the sundial. I hope it's safe to go there.
What can you tell me about the sundial?
A gift by It is also meant to block the path to their own realm so they may rule in peace. I want to touch it. Perhaps I'll even feel Thelos' presence.
Well, you never know.
I hope the bandages help.
They do.
I defeated the wraiths.
Then, let me show you how grateful I am. Here, may Thelos light your way.
Watch where you step. The sand here is different. I will lend you my eyes. wounds need treatment.
The Wraiths are so powerful that no single person can fight them. Or so I thought. But now, someone has appeared who is capable of it. It is a person, I have heard, not some kind of ghost. Is this the beginning of a time in which humans can fight Wraiths? Oh, I wish it was. What weapon must this person wield? Wraiths carry the spirit of Thelos in their hardened shells, but still. And they are not just mindless monsters. I've seen them, heard people, act as if they had planned something. So far, our only solution to survive was to stay far away and keep them in places where they posed no danger. So many people have tried to find out more about the Wraiths, but they all died sooner or later. Actually, no, it was sooner.
Welcome. You have come to praise Thelos?
Why do you keep praying to Thelos? Did they ever do anything good for you?
Heretic! Unbeliever! Be gone from this hallowed place!
I admire your bluntness.
Go and repent, sinner!
Something is happening at the gates of the city. The caravan...
Let us repent our faults and pray.
Priest, they rejected my offering!
Let me guess. Not valuable enough. Didn't you know?
Our resources are plenty. We would benefit by using them to strengthen our essence stones.
Are blocked, and without the fires...
Why have they closed down Lethesta like that?
Not even the essence deliveries are let in. Strange. The blessing is close, and the fires of the estate don't seem to be lit yet.
Maybe we should have gone to the Sundial Caves too.
Certainly not. That place is even more dangerous than here.
If people went near the Sundial, they could be in danger.
Seems so cruel sometimes. Being robbed of even a name. I had one once. Teacher told me. But they stole it. But then, he also said there was a reward for people who worked hard. Who did the unnamed proud. I've not seen it. We're told we work for Thelos. But who is Thelos? What... God would subject their children to this life? Maybe they're too powerful. So big that they can't see...
What's going on?
As I told the others, the gates to the city are closed. Move along.
What? Why?
We suspect an imminent surge of wraiths. If you don't want to get killed, you should leave. The Enlightened at the estate were supposed to do something about it, but the fires are still not lit.
What fires?
The Enlightened have beacons. Fires that attract wraiths away from the city. But as long as that's not done, the wraiths will be attracted by the gathering of essence here. So the gates remain closed, and you should leave.
So, if I solve the fire problem, the city can reopen?
Yes, but that's not my problem, is it? Move along.
How do I get to the priest estate?
Turn around and look southeast. It's on the hill there, by the sunflower fields.
I must leave. This looks like a good spot to set up the command tent. It needs to be clear of wraiths. Right. Now I just need to mark it for Kendra and the Knights.
It is time to put this essence we have been accumulating to use.
All right. This should help them find the spot.
Being healed. We must take down that wraith and its beam.
Welcome, child of the sun.
Will not forget you. They may even forgive you.
High Priest, is this sufficient?
Thelos is still angry with you. Clear the plaza of all sand.
With my...
You are that unnamed with the cursed relic.
If you've heard about me, then it makes things easier. What's going on with the fires? The city is blocked and people could be in danger.
Don't tell me what I already know, Curse-bearer. Thelos' rage is upon us. There are wraiths everywhere, and we cannot reach the Eternal Shrines. We Enlightened are not the same as you. We are too important to die.
Pathetic, incompetent cowards. The people are in danger while you do nothing. How do we light these fires? Tell me.
You would light the Eternal Shrines. Well, why not? After all, you can be useful.
Shorten your sermon, priest, or I might really curse you.
Find oil in the storage room upstairs and use it on the shrines. It will attract the wraiths away from the city. Now go if you must.
You cast away darkness. Help us in toil.
What is this game you're playing?
I would not expect an unconsecrated like you to know of Arcus.
It is a deeply sacred game. One that tests faith and belief against base thoughts of...
I heard the black pieces represent a rival to Thelos.
You speak true. There was a great evil and...
Blasphemy! Sister, watch your tongue.
I heard a rumor about this great evil, that it was another god. A rival to Thelos.
Men once had weapons in abundance. We slaughtered our kin with the same reverence given to cattle. But mighty Thelos, they banished the foul instincts of man. They brought us peace and prosperity. So you see, it was us humans in our unsculpted state who were the great evil. And now, we are at peace. In order. And thus ends the lesson. Go in the blessing of Thelos, child. Now.
I would do as she says. May Thelos' light be upon you.
May Thelos light your way. Do you need anything?
Show me your wares.
Sacred flowers and more. If you have tributes, of course.
I am Brother Alstand. Are you here to bathe in Thelos' glory?
Yes. May Thelos light your way.
Have you seen the light yet? You don't look like it.
Well, we weren't looking for this, but interesting. This is about a priest who broke the rules.
What could a priest do to fall from grace and be imprisoned?
Many people have perished in that crater right behind me. A huge wraith lies there. Whoever comes too close falls prey to it. Surely, no one will ever be able to shatter such a creature.
Let that wraith return to dust. Shatter it. The Wraith's powers shift with each strike to its core.
There is essence mixed in with this oil. It will attract the wraiths.
This should lure them, yes. Though to where, I don't know. These fires are of a clever design, burning a mixture of oil and essence.
You sound impressed.
Humans are consistently surprising.
The chains that holds the sundial. A symbol of Thelos' power.
Not just a symbol of their power, a manifestation.
We should head back to the High Priest.
I am wondering how they plan to lure the wraiths to where they want.
You are concerned?
It is easy to attract wraiths, but you wouldn't want to attract them to yourself.
You're free to look around, but please don't touch anything.
High Priest.
I have lit the shrines. Will the city be protected now?
So you really are capable. Yes. The Eternal Shrine shall distract the wraiths for the city.
Why are there so many wraiths? And so strong? Is it always like this?
No. If I may correct your ignorance, the wraiths are attracted by the gathering of essence.
It happens every year, for the Essence Blessing ritual.
It is our role to light the...
Enlightened?
What do you want, insolent? Can't you see I was speaking?
But it's the city! Wraiths are at the door of Lithesta. They're calling for help.
What?
Damn it. We have to help.
Wait!
What do you want? I have to go.
Take this. These are the robes of the Holy Guards. They hold great power.
So you can be useful then.
Go, insolent.
thought lighting those fires would help our cause.
It's inevitable. The priests
Please,
are meddling
keep
with
your
magic
voice
they
down.
don't understand.
These chains. As if Thelos had bound them to all of humanity.
They will not last.
All these people. Dead.
This level of destruction. Be careful. Something is coming.
What is this?
I have never seen its like before.
It must be the thing that killed everyone.
We must take it down.
That wraith, so powerful. I feared we were not strong enough.
If it had entered the city, I do not like to imagine.
The people put their trust in these so-called enlightened, yet they are nothing but deceivers, toying with powers they do not understand. Even when you, an unnamed, risk your life to defend such mortals, the priests praise Thelos and the Queen.
I feel it is now my duty to protect the people.
You are but one. The people must learn to take care of themselves.
Let us enter the city. We know what we have to do.
What? How? You saved us! What was that? Magic? Are you with the Enlightened?
Let's say I am. So can you open the gates now?
Sure. Open the gates! Thelos praise you.
Fools. Not realizing Thelos is the reason wraiths exist.
The unnamed with the gauntlet. We were fated to meet again. That relic belongs to me.
You, Captain, are not capable of controlling such an artifact.
If it wasn't for the popularity it brings you, I would have you arrested. Though despite your success thus far, a painful death awaits you.
This unnamed is no longer afraid of you, Morath.
You should be. I have been chosen by Thelos. Soon my power will surpass yours. I look forward to that day. Until then, Gauntlet Bearer, I will leave you in peace.
Dispatching that disciple of Thelos would have brought pleasure.
This is Thelos territory. We do not have time to waste on such fools.
Morath's dedication to that god is unswerving.
Yes. It is that faith that will destroy him. We must now find a reef. He will be near the palace, the upper city.
Hey, Gauntlet Bearer, over here. Got a message for you from a friend.
Lots of weapons being smuggled today.
Planning to cook for a loved one.
I was looking for you. Arif wants you to know that he's waiting near the entrance to the palace.
Thank you. You seem to know a lot.
We see a lot in the city. We are always willing to give you information.
Is there anyone that could use my help?
I think the fruit vendor had trouble with a thief.
What can you tell me about the center of the city?
This here is the market. You can get to the lower and upper city and to the spire. Usually there are many people here.
What's been happening around here?
Everyone's focused on the Essence Blessing for now. The whole city is tense.
I don't need anything right now.
You have to help me. Someone stole a box full of apples. He ran away with them. 10 apples. A fortune.
I'll see if I can find him.
Thank you, Traveler. That thief also took some of my personal notes, contracts and such. He ran off into the upper city with them. If you were to make sure they do not fall into the wrong hands, I will reward you greatly.
I will see what I can do.
The Enlightened in the Spire. The Essence Blessing is underway.
Thelos, O everlasting blaze,
destroyer of darkness and chaos, bringer of order and luminescence.
We give our life.
Captain Morath.
Mighty Thelos, I am ready to serve. Hear me now.
Leave this fool to his prayers. He is no concern of ours.
You were struck down, Captain. Yet you still believe Thelos hears you.
Begone, frail mortal. I commune with a god.
My apprentice, you are old enough to learn about the workings of the Essence Blessing. As you should know by now, we first have to gather all the essence we need. It is grueling work, but luckily we have many unnamed who are more than willing to dedicate their lives to this. The essence is thrown into the kiln. Thus the substance is cleansed by the heat of Thelos. The pure essence then is filled into barrels. Those are sent to the Queen's flying wraith. This wraith is the only creature allowed into Thelos' realm. And the guard awaits. You know how important the Essence Blessing is. Find your place. Fulfill your duty. We Enlightened are the only ones whose spirits can make it work.
The Enlightened in the spot.
This is the upper city. Do not loiter here.
Ah, the whispers are true. You are roaming the city.
I know. I've already encountered your little circle.
Then you know we can provide you with information. Well?
What's been happening recently?
A family of nobles was duped into buying tickets to the Essence ritual. Someone made off with a fortune.
Can I help out somehow?
I heard Lady Catherine is missing 2 of her workers, if that's what you want to call them. And apparently the priests have sent some new faces to the prison up north. That's where they lock away the most dangerous prisoners. Dangerous for them, at least.
What can you tell me about the upper city?
This is the rich part of Lythester. The streets are always clean and the houses are sturdy. It is also the only district with an entrance to the Queen's palace.
I don't need anything right now.
The High Priest expects applicants for the Enlightened at daybreak.
My goodness. Gauntlet Bearer, please, listen a moment.
How can I help?
There are rumors that you are unnamed.
I am not ashamed of my background.
Nor should you be. My name is Catherine. I help Wayward Unnamed on their way to freedom. But 2 of my new friends have disappeared. Dusty and Drag. I'm so worried. You have to help me find them.
Where might they have gone?
One of my other friends thought he saw Dusty on the old trade route. There is a forest. The 2 were inseparable. If Rag is there, Dusty will be close behind.
I will try my best to find your friends. Warden? Is that you?
Yes. From the caravan. We heard you'd found that relic. But we thought Morath had... Listen. I can't be seen talking to you. An unnamed.
Of course, I understand. You're a guard now.
My captain knows I'm unnamed. But the rest... They see me talking to you, I'll be arrested. After that Wraith attack, they needed more guards. I took the opportunity. I've got some status now. Some respect. So excuse me if I can't. You know.
I understand. We Unnamed must take any fortuity. Respect to you, Warden.
You must leave now. Please. People know who you are. Please. You'll get me arrested.
1, 2, 3!
I hope my friends are okay. I hope becoming a guard was the right choice.
That's good coordination.
I can feel my will weakening. I feel the voice of Thelos in my head. And I am afraid. I have traveled far, almost to the Heartlands. The last expedition took its toll. I feel closer to my god than ever before. But a part of me shies away. Oh, I must banish this heathen within. Give myself over to Thelos' will. I am the instrument of Thelos' grace. I am their hand. I am their voice. Together, we are becoming one.
Punished who interrupts the Essence blessing.
Hello there. Can I help you?
I heard someone stole from one of the vendors recently. A box of apples and some other belongings.
No. No, I'm sorry. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to.
You seem nervous.
All right, it was me. I didn't mean to cause trouble. I needed to eat. And that vendor, he's constantly throwing decent food in the gutter. I just beat him to it. Now, listen to me. I got this treasure map. I'll give it to you. Here, you can have it. But please, don't sell me out to him.
Why would I listen to a thief?
I'm a common unnamed, just like you. I'm just trying to get by.
I will think about it.
Hello. Please, don't sell me out to the vendor or the guards.
Did you find the thief already?
He is still in the upper city, near that balcony overlooking the plaza.
That cursed thief. Why didn't you bring him here?
He said you were regularly throwing food away. If you have this kind of luxury, why don't you give it out for free?
Give out? Ridiculous. How fair would that be for the paying customers?
Better than throwing things out. And you'd be helping people.
I guess that's true. Anyway, the guards will hunt him down, and then I will squeeze every single tribute out of him. And you? If you bring me back enough apples, I can reopen shop. And as a bonus, I might have a little reward for you. How's that?
Yes. Here are some of your apples.
Oh, they still look edible. You saved my business, traveler. Hey, you're back. Did you happen to find any of the stolen apples in the end?
Sorry, not right now. I will be back.
Hello there.
I'll give you this. Skip cities before it's too late.
Oh, no! You ratted me out after I gave you the map. Oh, thanks for nothing. Seeing your face more out at the city gates made me hopeful things would change. But you are just one of them, after all.
Get back to work now, unnamed. No the Essence Blessing is underway.
We need to spread Thelos' love everywhere.
Seeing this place will make everyone...
Get your spices here! The best prices in Bethesda.
This is the upper city. Do not loiter here. Rather, leave.
The High Priest expects applicants for the Enlightened at daybreak.
You have to show authority in every bit of your appearance.
It's so nice and quiet when the city is under lockdown. More often.
Keeps outsiders where they belong.
Stop! By order of the Queen. No one is allowed in the palace.
We would best keep a low profile. That bird. It must belong to Kendra. She told us she would be watching a reef.
Ah, you got in. I was able to enter before they closed the gate. I understand you were not so lucky.
It took some effort, but I am here. Did you do your part?
Surely you jest. Kendra has her damn bird following me around, pecking me if I slack off. I had a look around, yes, and I think I found our way in. The palace is tightly guarded, but there is something we could use to create an opening.
The Essence Blessing.
Ah, I see you've caught on. If something were to happen during the ritual, the guards would be too busy to see us get in.
What do you have in mind?
We have to know more about how the ritual will be performed. Learn what you can at the Spire. You can get in from the main plaza.
Why didn't you start from there?
Oh, my face is too well known in the capital. They would not let me in. But someone like you could, after that feat you performed to save the city.
I see.
Once you're done, find a friend of mine, Graveler, in the lower city. He might be able to help.
It's so nice and quiet when the city is under lock.
Be our queen, ruler of the empire and voice of Thela.
Will you remember all the locations of the treasures? Let us mark some of them on our map.
I hope my friends are okay. I hope becoming a guard was the right choice.
I was speaking to Handrilla the other morning, in hushed tones, of course, about our beloved queen. He agreed with me that she was far more active in the old days,
put up a shrine in
leading
the
the
middle of our
troops
pretty
into
plaza.
battle, that sort of thing. But neither of us have ever seen her. Not once,
the upper
and we've
city.
looked.
Do
She
not
rarely even
loiter
leaves
here.
the palace. Handrilla swears he saw her at a
Hey, you're back. Did you happen to find any of the stolen apples in the end?
Yes. Here are some of your apples.
Oh, they still look edible. You saved my business, traveler.
The finest import.
Maybe I'll start working in the Spire. The guards say it pays well.
Imported from the lower city.
Look at this reward.
I should have been an adventurer. Helm, horse, and hardy wench. A real roustabout. Father would never have stood for it, of course, but it may be why I'm not scared of these knights. I mean, it's us they're after, the so-called ruling class, but I must say I'm rather invigorated by their march on the city. We come not to conquer, but to liberate. A noble goal, one not so nobly achieved if history teaches us anything. But change is inevitable. Perhaps I should buy myself a helm at last, and find myself a horse.
Watch where you're going. The lower part of the city doesn't have the best reputation.
You look like a rebel. I
We've heard rumors about you in the streets. Then let me... We have our eyes and ears everywhere. They saw a woman, dressed very much like one of them knights up there.
When?
A few days ago. Do you need any other information?
I don't need anything right now.
Hey, you're that gauntlet bearer. Arif told me about you. I have some choice offers, but keep it to yourself.
Let's see what you have.
Take a look, but quietly.